Okay, how we doing out there? First things first, my name's Kenneth Burrow, company is Black Series Edition LLC, Crystal Inch Technology Screens. Let me get all this done up. So right now, this is the coating, as you've seen before, for our dark silver Cinemax technology. And I'm going to be setting up a screen very soon for the neighborhood. And we have Good Shepherd, which I spent a lot of time in, and I know a lot of people over there. I'm also going to be setting up a screen over there for them, with the community over there. So, we're going to be outside today on our portable with the screen and some neighbors, because a lot of people, I told you, have really big backyards. They got their whole setups out there. They just don't really have very good projection screens. Everybody has white screens out there. Every single one I've seen has white screens. And the screens are absolutely horrible. So, we're going to upgrade them with this technology. Might as well, you know, since we're getting out there, might as well start marketing our products to the neighborhood and surrounding neighborhoods. So, we're going to show them off a nice little sample of our 4-box system and our portable and fire stick, and me and my friends are going to be out there, well, which I can't record, sorry, because again, no consent, but we're going to be out there recording and to show them exactly the technology we developed and designed, because we were out there yesterday and we were like, yeah, this guy designs these crazy projection screens. Guys, so you got any samples or any designs or anything? I said, well, we can make something and bring it out there. We can all watch it tonight. So as I told you before, oh, by the way, September the 26th, the launch of AdTech comes out. We're ready. We'll be ready for an expo and everything, ready to go. So yeah, got a date already for the launch of AdTech. You're ready to go. And perfect thing about it is, mind you, AdTech is more than advertising. You can actually put Christmas shows. You can make the windows snow, whatever you want. It'll be fantastic for festival or holiday advertisement. So this is going to be great. But anyway, where is the bag for this? We got a bag to put the rollers in. I don't know where. Ugh, I lose these things every single time. They get a fresh one every single time. This is why I run out of bags, but they get a fresh one every single time. And this is what I was explaining by when I was saying that people get mad over this when I say this, but majority of our advertising this time around is going to be out there. So right now I can just take my screen out there. We'll be out there tonight checking out movies and stuff on this screen right here. And I got majority of 90% of the neighbors that'll be watching that thing, and they'll be basically going to the website to place their orders to have these screens set up in their backyards. So I didn't have to advertise on YouTube to make that money. I literally have all of this out here. Huge, massive audience to look at that technology. That's why, the reason why I make that statement is because you got people on YouTube that are very, very upset by what I do. I'm talking about certified screens, screen paint products, and whoa, 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 no you don't. No you don't. Go near my screen. Go sit down. You're doing too much. Go sit down. About to get yourself in trouble. Go sit down and eat. But yeah, you got people on YouTube and even certified screens out there who don't like me. Because, again, my products are far better than theirs. So, they try to make dirty smear campaigns against my products to make me look bad. But, out there, you can't touch me. You can't touch me in here. Because I can literally, you know, we do what we need to do for our company. If I have to back my products up, then if you're saying your product's better than mine, I'll just go out and buy your product and bring it in for testing. You cancel, then that's just you at the end of the day, not me. But out there, whole different world out there, whole different audience. So We're not affected by we're not affected on here with the campaign nonsense, but you're not even heard of. Those companies are not even heard of out there. They don't. And these people, keep in mind, quite frankly, or anybody, at the end of the day, it's not going to spend that kind of money for a screen, especially if there's a better option. So, where in the world is the portable? That's a good question. You know you're not supposed to be near that screen. You know that, right? You know that. You don't play that game. Go near my screen. You know better than that. You're doing too much when the camera come on. That's why I said, wasting time with all those little campaigns don't work. Because we're going to be out here, and again, it does not affect us out here. It doesn't affect us online. If it did, I wouldn't be in business right now. And it doesn't affect us out there. Out there, you're not heard of. Some of the certified screens are, but if we ever come across that, guess what? We can take it. There's no problem. There's no problem whatsoever. I literally had this in a couple of days ago. I'm not put it. I'm going to put it on my screen. Your furry derriere away from my screen. Always doing something. Let's see. Where's my card? Never does that. I don't know where you got that one from. So, it's great to be to work in a whole new environment. It out. It's great to work in a whole new environment without dealing with the unprofessional egg games. That's what I like about it. And I have my launch date for AdTech, so I can't wait. I'm going to be the first one new technology. Yep. So yeah, whole new path of customers. Customers will see the technology right up front. Whole new different way of advertising our products. This box will be the right one. There we go. And there was one of them had to be. I had to get rid of that part. That part. So out here, most likely, screen sizes, what did I just tell you? I just told you, cut that out. Don't walk past the screen. Screen size is most likely 100 inches. 100 inches is most likely. We're not going to go anything like 120, no. Average screen size for a backyard, it's going to be 100 inches. So, not required. To do a screen size of 120 or 130, they're not required out here. That's maybe already dried. You gotta keep yourself, man, out of trouble. And seriously, you're getting a lot of trouble now. Even a lot of trouble. Stop. You know you not supposed to be over there when I'm filming like this. You know it's better. Yeah, it's better for that. That's what you do. What's yours? This is where I get to go out and pick up the suits. Oh yeah, I got suits coming in. I got new suits coming in. So I can go walk into these businesses. I can't walk in a business with a t-shirt and sneakers and cargos. That's not work. Got to dress the part. Yep. Drop the suits in, walk in. Got my salespeople to come in and basically advertise that ad tech. As I said, presentation is everything. Go down, pick up my suits, and get my business started on that level. Until then, I'm going to be outside with this, neighbors, and get a chance to check it out. They want to see what the screens look like, how they react, stuff like that. But the guy was saying he has a white projection screen, and then with these portable mini projector setups, oh, this is going to sell like crazy. So I'm thinking we should do a package, like a backyard package for them out here. I want to do a backyard package. Like I said, 100 inches is all we're going to need, pretty much. That's all we're going to need. But we should do like a backyard package. We could do the projector and we could do the screen, like a backyard package. Because again, like I said, our projectors, we don't spend a lot of money. $10 is all. Oh, charge went out. $10 is all I have to pay for my projector. We don't have to pay a lot of money. Where is... Let's see. Sorry about that. Charge went out on the whatchamacallit. I gotta get a new one. But yeah, since we don't have to spend a lot of money for projectors, they don't have to spend a lot of money for their setups. So it costs less money. Now let me get a battery pack in here, so some kind of source of power for this. Put this up a little on the floor. Give me a minute. I'm just trying to figure out where are the outputs for all this stuff in here. You put everything up? We already put everything up. Because last time I did a demonstration, I started putting everything up. All right, give me a minute. Gotta find some power. Every time you put wires up, they've got to get tangled up in some of the worst positions you could possibly think of. So I think I'm going to market the acoustic screen. The acoustic screen 100-inch is absolutely perfect because again, it's a portable system. So again, like I said, got to get our packaging and everything correct, which should take no time at all. But I'm going to be showing this off today. So let me get this plugged in. We have the power source in here because I disconnected everything when I did the outside demonstration on it. And one of the neighbors caught the outside demonstration. That's why when I was out there talking with them, they were asking me about, do I do screens for backyards and stuff like that. Now, if I get the kiosk system, which I'm getting for my cell phone, which I'm going to apply for today through PayPal, this would make it a lot easier because they can just make the orders right through my site. Alright, now I think we're going to hook up here, power in here, run our projector because it runs off the power system, but we just ran out of power on it. And I got to find a little adapter. Okay. Shows you how crazy my site is at. Or work at it. Now we should have some power. This is what I explained, crystal clear, that when you waste your time, you can't, it's simple business strategy. You have to make sure your stuff works. I'm going to be all up and down this neighborhood from one end to the next. You see them areas I walk at? I'm going to have screens throughout this entire area. I'll make a ton of money in this area. And they're going to get a high-tech professional projection screen. And keep in mind, my projector cost me $10 to do the job. So you know how cheap the projectors are going to cost them to be able to show our technology off? It's going to cost these people nothing. And they're going to get incredible images in their backyard. Every time I walk by, I'm going to see one of my screens. I'm going to advertise this all over the neighborhood. Every neighborhood I set my foot in, I'm going to advertise that technology. Just like I'm going to have ad tech on every single store I can get my hands on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a buddy of mine is going to come in, and if we have a particular store we like, we go to the store, whatever store we have, and we take their advertisement, and he's going to convert that into a small video, and we're going to put a huge little piece of glass in there, and we're going to show him on a projector what that's going to look like, so they can get an idea of what they're going to be working with. Now, what would you rather have? Would you rather, I went to a place that makes only potatoes, and they got the kind of potato head action figure in the window. Would you rather just have this images standing still, or would you really have a whole entire scenery, this potato dancing around and it's raining potatoes all in the window? So when I pitched it to him, he was like, whoa. We said, well, do you have that cable? We have it. This is the store we did. We took some fish to the window. That one video demonstration pays off. So now they want to see a sample of it. Because again, like I said, YouTube videos are nice, but they want to see actual footage. Let's go over to YouTube. Everybody up here. And that's the important thing too, the cost. Projectors are cheap that we use, so it again doesn't cost the customers any money. And for the neighbors up here, and Good Shepherd, which is a huge, massive building they have over there, we can set up outdoor screens, and again, the projectors don't cost any money, because it's not required for us to use expensive machines in order to get the screen to work. This is my 4-square cardboard system using the new dark silver Cinemax. $12K demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
be out tonight with the whole group, and I'll be bringing this out. And next you know, I'll be setting up portable 100-inch screens in all the backyards.
Buys for only $7.99. Shop more deals in store and online. Full body deodorant with unbelievably long-lasting scents, isn't it?
It just skipped and dropped me and do a demonstration. Now they're doing 3 at a time now. So some do 3 at a time. So it took me no time at all to paint this in. And mind you, the customers won't be painting this. These are going to be pre-coated screens at 100 inches. At 16.9. I'm going to make $4.75 for each one. And by the way, the projector we're using is a Maxsonic projector, $75 projector, 50 lumens, under 720p because it's under the 600 by 800 res. It looks amazing on that technology. And that's 4 cardboard boxes, by the way. Behind it is a sheet of dirty, used to be a dirty plywood. So the portable screens should do quite nicely down here. Everywhere. All these little luxury apartments they're putting up, these little balcony setups with 50 and 40-inch displays will look amazing. Got some campgrounds down here. Definitely going to be marketing down there. So, like I said, I'm bringing on a crew of people going to be marketing the product for me. As I said before, the money's not on YouTube. It's off YouTube. Expos, shows, all that stuff. And again, if you're selling your product, as I said before, you're going to have to be truthful to your customers, truthful to yourself, and truthful to your product. If you're lying, you're not going to sell too well. So I got a little show tonight to put on. I'm going to come down and watch the stream. I got to get me a kiosk unit for my phone. I really got to get one. Let me see. PayPal kiosk unit for your phone. There we go. We got one. And I gotta get that Zella. I need the Zella. Ooh, we got an instant cartridge. Credit card reader. I can get all this. I'm eligible for all this stuff. Keep in mind, you can't get this stuff unless you've been with PayPal for a couple of years. I've been with PayPal for over 13 years. So I'm grabbing all this stuff today. This is why I said it pays to do your paperwork, and you know why? Because banks today require documents before you can set up a business account, which I need so I can get my Apple Pay. So wait. This is what we can use right here? Zella. It's called Zella. Zella. I don't know about that PayPal. Wait, what else do you want for the cell phone? I need that one. Getting that up today. Yes, I am eligible for it. My account is an amazing, outstanding. We've done working capital. When you do working capital, PayPal credit, all that, when you're eligible for loans, you can get whatever you need. These guys are going to have a ball with this thing.
Community, with more stories than the tallest building. Further, because they say the sky is the limit, but we are.
So you can see what my plans are. My plans are is to market my business out there. We get our company known. And in order to do that, this is different from YouTube. You literally are going to have to talk to people face to face. And again, you're going to have to tell them the truth. Everything about your product, all the ins and outs, they will go through your website, everything. Everything must look professional. That's why all the packaging, everything's being done all over again. You want everything to be in sync. I'm bringing a graphic designer in to make sure everything looks professional. I want to be the walk-on, nice suit, shoes, the whole 9 yards into an establishment, drop my business cards and brochures, and drop off a sample when I'm leaving out. Any place we go in and we do our advertisement, it ain't going to be here. I've got places I'm in the process of already written out that look very professional for us. When we walk in, we can record. So our products are all set up in a professional setting. So, no, we won't be doing any recordings in here. No, I rented out spots. Luxury spots. So I can show off my technology. That way we have a beautiful environment to show off our technology. So even if I was at the house, it's not enough. I need a professional setting to put our products in. You know, when you look at the demonstrations, a lot of these big companies, they rent out places that look professional and they do their demonstrations there to market their products. And some people have these professional night settings, they rent them out. That's how you do it. But again, remember, if you base your company off a lie, you're going to have a problem there. Because on YouTube, maybe you can fool some people. You're not going to fool all of them. But out there, you ain't fooling anybody. Here with the lights out. And of course, we got to show a difference. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a screen where one half is going to be white, like the regular screen, and the other half is going to be coated with our technology. Because you have to show a difference, and I mean a massive difference between night and day. Not a yellowish tone. They don't want to hear that crap. They want to see a difference between night and day. I'm going to do this one here. I'm going to get up. There we go.
The American dream doesn't require a college degree. The Biden administration...
Nope, we're not doing that today. I'll get to this. There you go. So, I'm going to be tracking down the company who makes these particular projectors. I'm going to buy me a pallet. And it's going to cost me next to nothing because they're very cheap projectors. And I'm going to basically attach the HDMI converters onto them automatically and market them out here and make a ton of money with our technology attached to it. Because you've seen what that projector looks like on our technology. It looks absolutely gorgeous. So projector costs me next to nothing, and I can sell a package kit out here, which would be the projector in screen for around $475. How much money am I paying for the projectors? I get them for actually under $10. The wholesale license. That's why. That's why I applied for that particular document, because it gives me things for far cheaper. And these are very old projectors, so they really don't go for a lot of money. But on our technology, they look breathtaking. So again, we make 90% back, always. And since I have my own crew coming in to design our own screens, because we have a lady coming in, she's going to be designing our own blackout cloth material screens. Even got a grommet machine coming in to punch those holes in them. Any size grommet we want, for any size screen we want. Now, would the products be available online? Some of the products will be available online. Some will be available offline. See? FLE technology. We don't have to be in the dark. Not required. So AdTech is going to be selling for $8,000 for a 4x4 surface. And for a 4x8, which I think is the biggest size we're going to make it at that time, it's going to be around $15,000. Now, for people that are sticker shocked by that, it's not for customers. It's strictly right now going to be pumped toward companies only for their advertisement. The TV version of it won't come out till 2025. So right now, we're not even thinking about that. Right now, I'm thinking about the business part of it all, of advertising ad tech for companies. When you come to the website and pick it up, invoice only, and you have to show that you do have a legitimate business in order to be to get the product, which means we're going to be requiring your business documents. There's also a batch number violation attached to that in the range of $2 million if you violate one of those screens, which means anybody on YouTube, if you get the dumb idea to use your business to violate my technology, you will get sued for $2 million. All screens are tested before they're shipped out to make sure they work properly, and we will request a ship back on the item. If a company does find out that you did commit fraud against my business, as in posting any video demonstrations claiming the product not working, you will be sued for $2 million. But usually I don't have this problem with companies. Companies, no, it's rare. Someone's not going to come in, do something stupid, destroy their entire business for something they build. They're not going to do that. That's why I like company contracts. Company contracts, no shenanigans. Rare we're going to have shenanigans. No one's going to lose their entire business over something like that. No. Now, when you're dealing with individual customers, on the other hand, they do stuff like that. They'll go in and do something, a faulty demonstration, but keep in mind, you don't have the money to pay up. Some of you won't have the money to pay up for when you get hit with one of those fines. Because again, if you violate a batch number, some of them are $12,000, some are $50,000, some are $100,000. You're just going to have to prove in court that the product did exactly what it says. And remember, we're going to request the item to be shipped back to us to be tested on a YouTube live stream. And if you basically deny this, then guess what? We'll see you in court. If you post any videos of my product claiming them to be what they're not supposed to be, you're going to have to back this up, or it's considered to be defamation or slander. So we would advise you, ship it back so we can go run it through a test, or basically don't do anything stupid. It's just simple and plain. It's basic common sense. I get people say, oh, but that's wrong. How's that wrong? I mean, backing the product up 100%. So you'd rather have me have a policy that says if it lands on your property, you're stuck with it, or if you open it up, you're stuck with it? You want one of those policies that'll make you happy? No, our policy is absolutely amazing. You ship the item back to us. We do a test on YouTube Live. Everybody can see it. Has a batch number attached to it, which means it's tested live, so everybody can see it. There you go. The problem is that people who do dirty stuff are upset because they can't do dirty stuff. That's all that comes down to. Everybody else likes the batch number, and everybody else likes the ship back, because again, it shows that we can stand behind our products. You want a company that you can stand behind, they can stand behind their product. Something here.
Wawa's roasted chicken is tender,
That's
juicy, and perfectly
what
seasoned
people
to be the
want. They
start
want
of your
that
next
guarantee,
meal.
and that's a
Try one of our
guarantee that we
signature
can
recipes
basically
like
back our
that.
products up by having it shipped out back to us for testing, or you have a batch number sitting on top of it. And people who make products don't like the ship back, and nor do they like the batch numbers, because if you haven't tested your product before you sold it, you can't pass those two. It's virtually impossible. How are you going to do a ship back, and how are you going to do a batch number on a product you don't even know because you never tested it? See, there you go. That's why. All right. Let me see. Oh shit, I forgot. We could do a whatchamacallit. We could do a playback off my phone. I can basically mirror off my phone. I forgot about that. I can mirror the phone. So, I'm going to use this phone right here to mirror it. I'm not recording any of this. This is just between me and my neighbors and people I'm doing business with. That's it. The reason why is because I don't have their consent to record them and put them on YouTube. So, nope. And again, for some people saying, well, if you don't put it on YouTube, no one's going to believe your product works. Really? Did you just think that at the end of the day? Why would I have to prove it on YouTube when I have people out there that are watching my screen that I'm proving it to as they're watching it? That's why I said, I made it perfectly clear that, it's going to get to a point that we really don't have to use, well, actually, tell you the truth, we really don't use YouTube for advertising anymore. Honestly, that didn't really dawn on me when I was basically doing the installments, and I was like, all right, you're recording videos to show on YouTube, to show people on YouTube that your products work. And you've been doing like over 10,000 videos. And if they haven't learned to accept 10,000 video demonstrations, then what's the point of shooting these and putting them on YouTube? Your audience is right here. They're seeing the screen in real life. And they're willing to pay right up front. So if I'm out there with my people and they're all out there watching the screen and they're putting the orders in, why do we need to advertise that on YouTube to get business if we're getting business out there already? See where I'm getting at? I could have did that a long time ago. Literally could have did that a long time ago. For some reason, I felt I always had something to prove on YouTube. Literally felt that way. We had to do all these crazy demonstrations because we always had to prove something on YouTube. But technically, the entire time, we really didn't have to. We literally could have been out there doing our demonstrations, making our money, because you can back our stuff. What am I going to do? Record someone giving me $80,000 to do a setup in their environment just to show it off on YouTube, to get orders on YouTube when I literally made the order right there? See how backwards that is? There you go. That's what just popped in my head when I was sitting there like, we're doing this wrong. We're definitely doing it wrong. So, yeah, that's how it's going to be going pretty soon. So, like I said, when you reach that point, and I'm sorry if it's ruffles and feathers for some people. I do appreciate the support, but at that particular time, you don't really depend on the likes and the views anymore, because your views are right there. You're advertising your product so other people can see it, but you're right there for other people to see your product. And they're going to like your product right from the door. Not only going to like it, but they're going to pay for it right from the door. But if I'm sitting in my backyard with an all-white screen, and this guy can show me how to turn that screen into a professional-looking TV that's going to look absolutely incredible to match my beautiful backyard, guess what I'm going to do? I'm dropping my money over there. And the projector is going to cost me how much? That's it. There you go. We're talking about outside projection screens. 100% of those are all white. That's going to be the only thing that we have to deal with. That's it, the white screen. This is absolutely easy. They got a new coating coming up. Well, actually, that product has a bleed capability, but we got a product coming up that'll convert your inflatable projection screens, because I want to cover that too. I want to cover inflatables, every form of outdoor screen we want to be able to cover. Easy sale. Extremely easy sale. Red screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
Easy sale. Easy money. Extremely easy money. Mine is the same technology, turns a gray screen tan. Extremely easy money. I can walk into any backyard. I've seen the stuff they have done. They're amazing. And walk in there and do a half and half and show, look, that's it. Boom. And again, advertising, best advertising is word of mouth, which means their neighbor sees them with that screen sitting in their backyard. They're going to ask questions. Where'd you get that from? Oh, there's a guy down here. Basically, he makes these things at the end of the day. How much did you charge? I got mine for $475. That's it? All right. They contact me. I've got my business cards, all my information. They send it to that neighbor. They send it to that neighbor, that neighbor, that neighbor, that neighbor. You see what I'm getting at here? Same thing with AdTech. We put AdTech in a couple of stores. I got 4 points of Allentown that AdTech will be sitting in. It'll advertise in all 4 points of Allentown. Anyone seeing that technology operate is going to want the same thing at $8,000 to $15,000 per screen. Got to know how to market product. Just say right now, I'm able to cover YouTube with over 10,000 video demonstrations on just about everything and anything you could possibly think of. We can cover it. And the sad thing about it is the people who don't like us, you'll still be on YouTube crying and whining about me while I'm out there branching out. Blue screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
Yep. That's what you'll be doing. Directing your energy in the wrong direction. Green screen.
Getting that from YouTube.
I still want to do that portable popcorn machine. Wasn't I supposed to give away a portable popcorn machine? I may still do that. Which screen do we want to do a portable popcorn machine? We only can do it within the United States, just so you know that, because we can't do it overseas. It'll cost too much money. Well, I think I'm going to do a portable popcorn machine. Definitely. So, I have some very big plans. We got that whole theater on the go, which is going to be absolutely amazing. Gaming on the go. I got people that are jumping on board because, again, they want to be a part of what we're building, what we're designing over here, doing something completely different. And then by the time we get all this established, we have ad tech going through stores. We have neighbors that are going to have this technology. Surrounding neighbors will have all this technology. And then at the end of the day, at the trade show, we'll be to advertise and show off our customer demonstrations right on a huge, massive display. On top of that, I'm planning to market to trade shows themselves. So it doesn't make a difference what they're selling. They could be selling wedding dresses. They could be selling light bulbs. It doesn't make a difference. We can show up with our technology, and we can use their advertisement to show off our display to make them buy, or not make them buy, have them buy our products to show off their products better. See, gentlemen, you have to know how to utilize and work business. So why would you spend money for a boring tablecloth that does nothing, but just advertise your logo that does nothing when we could bring it to life off the table? You can actually advertise an entire commercial right at the bottom and at the top. You can show your prices and everything. That draws attention. And we'll make money at expos. We don't have to actually go there and sell our technology. Our technology is what makes the expo great. So they'll buy from us. But you're too busy online trying to make products to take out us, and we're like, who's that down there? We've moved on. We got things to do. So you keep on trying. You'll never catch up, and we'll keep doing this. I'm going to be having this outside today. On our 50, I'm going to be outside with people today. You're sitting there arguing about what now? What product are you arguing about that you claim you have? Because right now we're working on ad tech and the gamer screens we got. Already marked the date for 2025 for those units. We got the theater on the go. We have the gaming on the go. We got the Apex gamer coming out soon with tablecloth gaming display, the mat display, and we have a new acoustics coming out. So, which one are you talking about? Are you talking about an FLE HR or an FLE HM? You don't even know which one's which. And then by people watching you do that, they can tell you're desperate to copy us. And we're supposed to be the scammers at the day. You're supposed to label us to be the scammers, but you copy everything we do. Isn't that interesting? Everybody wants to be us. Only problem is y'all can't back it up. So yeah, shipping boxes. Shipping boxes. I literally made my screen. Again, we make it out of shipping boxes all the time. I love doing that. Yeah, that's an old sheet of wood. So what you doing? What you doing? Put this over here. What you doing? Yeah, so okay, so let me get this portable screen ready. Get this outside for them so they can check it out. We'll be doing that tonight. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to do because I wanted to do the popcorn machines. I still want to do the popcorn machines. Popcorn machines are supposed to go to the special formula we're designing, but we decided not to make it. But I do want to still do the popcorn machine. So I got to do something for something pretty cool for out here and online. 100-inch screen, popcorn machine. Definitely going to be doing that. I think I'm going to do one machine with a popcorn machine. And that way I can market that product out there and on here at the same time. So let me see. Portable popcorn machine. Now, sad to say, it's not going to be available overseas because it's just too much money. It costs us way too much money. But here in the U.S., we can do it. I want to do a portable popcorn machine system. I've been dying to do one of these for a long time. And that's another thing too, gentlemen. We can give away free stuff because, again, I said before, we got plenty of breathing room. You got to be to take back 90%. If you're under the 90%, you're going to have a lot of problems financially. You can't run a company. The only way they could do that is they have to do mass orders. Like people do like t-shirts, you know, something like even cables. Like cables like this, it's going to cost you like somewhere about maybe $7 or $8. But they sell tons of these and it makes it up for what they, you know, what they're gonna lose, it makes it up. And then on top of that, they're smart enough because they buy them wholesale, which means they don't pay a lot of money for them. You're paying retail for all your stuff. And that's another thing that'll kill you in the process. Because you don't have documents to allow you to get it for cheaper. So, you know, if Betty is making customized t-shirts, Betty is going to a wholesale distributor to buy her t-shirts. And the reason why she could buy from there, because there's two different types of wholesale. You have, when they say wholesale open to the public, that's still not technically wholesale. You're getting a couple of pennies off here and there. But if you have a wholesale license and you're buying from a company that gives you a special catalog, you get that t-shirt for something like maybe like, I say about $2 or $3, then you're saving some money. But open to the public wholesale is different from actual wholesale. That requires a tax identification ID license or wholesale license in order to actually obtain that catalog to get it for a lot cheaper. So she'll spend a couple of dollars for her t-shirt and everything she needs to do it, like the silk screen equipment and everything, she gets that wholesale. That saves her some money. And if you're doing your documents correctly, then you could do something called a tax write-off. We can write off anything involving work. But if you're doing something where you go on vacation with some friends and you never really actually want to work at the beginning, at the end of the day, then that can get you into a lot of trouble. If you actually put that in there. But anyway, you got to know how to run your business correctly so you don't lose your shirt in the process. So she gets everything wholesale, which means she can basically mark her product, but she still has to sell a large quantity to make some money. Where companies who make bigger products like I don't really have to sell a lot. We can sell a few things and we'll make a couple of grand here and there. Because our products sell for more, $400 or $500, a couple of thousand, 8,000, 15,000. Yeah, they can make it large hits. But still, you want to make sure that you buy all your stuff wholesale because this should cut into your profit. So, if you don't have those documents, what's happening is you're paying retail. And if you're paying retail at the end of the day, between tax and everything else, you're not really taking much back to yourself. So you're making next to nothing. You have to understand the finance of business. As I tell people in the day, if you're going to open up a business, you have to understand that half of it. You can make an amazing product, but you won't make a dime off it if you don't understand how to sell it and how to finance it correctly. You will go broke. You will owe more money than you make. That's why if you want to get your product's worth, you have to test it. The reason why Michigan makes a ton of money off their products because they can prove that their products are actually quite incredible. And that's why they get those big contracts. Tons of testing. Our wheels are not like any other, or tires are like not any other tires in the day. And they can back that up. If you can't back this up, you really can't get what your product is actually going to be worth. That's why you got certain diamonds that cost a certain amount of money and certain cars that cost a certain amount of money, because they can prove that the product is much more advanced than other products. But if you basically can't back these things up, then that means you're going to be on the bottom of the shelf. That's where you're going to be at. Best products on the top, poor products at the bottom. So since we can basically show that our screens can take out $5,000 to $6,000 projection screens, we can get a lot of money for our products. Because the customer who's going to spend $5 or $6 grand for a screen will come to us and buy from us, and the customer who is going to be thinking about maybe pulling the trigger on that, maybe saving up to get it, and see our demonstrations taking out a $6,000 projection screens, they definitely buy from us. And then the fact that watching the projectors we use in our demonstration are expensive machines, because they will look up your projector and say, wow, that's what they're using in their demonstrations? That cheap projector at the end of the day is doing all that? And then we have to show them the demonstration of the half and half. Like, no, it's not the projector doing it, it's the screen doing it without the projector screen. Yeah, we got to go through all that. But anyway, once they see all that, they save a lot of money from us. So they already save thousands of dollars. So, yeah, we can market our product within the range of the $5,000 mark if we want to. We can literally get $1,000 a quart for our products, because we can show that we've taken out multiple certified expensive screens. So you can only get what your product is worth. Now, if you're stuck in the dark and you're doing high-end projectors, well, you're in the crowd of everybody else. Everybody else does that. Dark environment, high-power, expensive projectors, which means you show no difference in your product whatsoever. So, again, bottom of the shelf, like everybody else. You can't show no difference. If you're buying a Bugatti and you say, okay, what's the difference between the Bugatti and the Kia? What's the difference between these two cars? What makes that car worth that kind of money at the end of the day? They can show you this. So you have to prove what makes your product better than everybody else's. And once you have achieved that, and you can back it up 100% and stand behind your product without cancellation in the process, then you can go anywhere you want with that product, market it any way you want, and make your money. Now, if you're just lying on camera just to prove it to somebody else, you've already failed. You've already lost already. The sad thing about it, gentlemen, your goal was to try to take me down. And my goal was to take down certified, which means in order for me to take down a certified screen, I would have to do everything legit, by the book, in order to beat one of those screens, because the screens are not easy to take down. Now, again, you put your focus in the wrong direction. You should have been focusing on making a better product for your customers, doing your testing, going against certified screens. This would have put your product on the mark. They don't know me yet. I'm not known yet. I'm not a big company yet. Elite Screens, DMP Supernova, Diamond, they're big companies. Your focus should have been on them, not me at the end of the day. And keep in mind, the cancellations don't help you. They do so much damage to you. Because if it ever pops up anywhere and they say, hey, you ever heard of something? Yeah, we know about them. Here's our cancellations. Came to buy their product. They were talking trash about our company. And we came in to buy to do the test, and they canceled. That does a lot of damage to you. A lot. For years to come, it does a lot of damage. Oh, screen's dry. And they dry to get brighter. But anyway, yeah, there's a lot of damage. And you don't understand the concept at all. That's why I got to explain you those stories. If you're having a fight that's coming up, and the guy said, well, hey, yeah, it was a fight, and we were going to fight. Well, what happened? We didn't show up. What does that say at the end of the day? It says a lot. So you can't talk trash about beating the... Well, I guess I'm considered to be your competition. We don't consider y'all to be our competition, because your product gets canceled out. What's the point? And I'm not going down that road. Why? It's boring. We've been there millions and millions of times. It's pointless. It's a waste of time. I'm going out there. I'm going to make a ton of money. I'm going to advertise my technology. We have enough technology to cover every base we need. We're good. Right now, I'm looking at a popcorn machine to give to my customers for free. And I like this one right here. This is pretty nice. This little portable one got little tiny wheels on it and everything. I like this. Let me see, we got hot air vintage. Yeah, I don't want that. No. This is what I'm looking at right now. I'm looking at what kind of popcorn machine I'm gonna give away for free for our new, I want to do a cinema package. So I'm looking at, I don't want this one. We don't want that one. Actually, no, that's the one that we want. I don't want this one. No, I don't like that. I want something that screens a movie theater. And we don't want this one. This is a nice one, but that's not the one I want. This is the one that I want. It has the little tiny wheels on it. That is hot, ain't it? That's what I want. So that's what we're going to do. We're supposed to give out the free popcorn machines, and then we changed what we're going to do. But now I'm going to do it. I'm going to do 100-inch acoustic screen with a popcorn system. Does this come with all the stuff with it? Oh, this is going to be so cute. And this will sell like hotcakes down here. Like hotcakes. On top of that, no shipping involved. Now online, yeah, I got to ship, but over here, no. I'm already looking at a unit that I'm renting out that's going to allow me to put my own. It's actually just a small little warehouse I'm looking at. It's got a loading dock on it, which is fantastic. It has a storage area with temperature control in offices and plenty of room to do what we need to do. So this will be fantastic because it can come to the location pickup, and this is the reason why I went down to City Hall and I applied for a second license. I already have a license already set up to sell offline if I choose to, but I went and got another one for corporate when I tried to expand. Anytime I do paperwork, I always make sure that whatever paper we do is designed for our future technology and what we're going to be working on, because I really don't feel like going through all that paperwork at the last minute. It's a headache. Now they got all kinds of expos. This is where I can't show you the stuff, because we got people who stock us. But we got all kinds of expos that are popping up this September, and I plan to be at all of them to make money off the expo, selling off our technology that's sold to improve their products to sell better, and to show off our technology also. Kill two birds with one stone. I like this. See, this is nice. See right here? I'm going to put this video on the account right here. So this is what it's going to look like. This is what we're going to be ordering, these popcorn machines right here. Yep, we're going to definitely get those. So they'll come with the 100-inch screen acoustics. Alright, that works. That's perfect. So that's what we'll do with them. They come with a little bit of popcorn and the spices. And the spices. Yes, the spices. This is a 6-cup. Oh, I like this one right here. This is a 6-cup. Nice one. 6 cups. Ooh, we got a couple of these to pick out. This one's pretty nice. I like this one too. Alright, you gotta buy one of these babies and test it out. You just have to test everything out before we give it away for free, because and make sure it works.
Start your day with Nature Made.
Alright, what I'm gonna do is
Number 1 pharmacist recommended vitamin.
I am going to do a movie time screen kit, and we're going to do one with the 100-inch screen, because that's pretty much what's going to sell out here is 100 inches. It's a comfortable screen for the backyards we have up here, because unless somebody wants something bigger. But most of the time it's going to be the 100-inch screen. And we'll do a popcorn machine. We'll call it the movie time. I got to think of a name for it. We're going to call it. But it'll be a movie time package.
switch to Fios Home Internet, with whole home Wi-Fi included. Only on Verizon.
Show a little bit more, and then I got to get the editing in today. I wanted to go do the whole 15,000, but no, it's not going to work today. We had too much to do. After last night, little conversation I had out there, hanging out with them. And the guy saying, yeah, I seen the screen. Because the woman said, he makes screens. The guy said, I saw the screen. It looks just like a freaking TV. And the guy was like, I said, I can make a smaller one. I'll bring out my Pico projector. You guys can come check it out. So the guy said he wants to do one for his backyard. The other guy said he wants one for his backyard. The guy says there's a white screen back there and they can't see jack on it. The image looks absolutely horrible. Yeah, because you look at your cell phone and you look at the screen and it's horrible. So I showed some videos of it and they want to see it for real. So mind you, if it doesn't work and it comes up too dark, it's going to be virtually impossible for them to see the screen. Wouldn't that happen? Especially at 50 lumens. That's why I tell people, stop lying in your videos, because again, you're going to court. It's going to cost you millions of dollars for this one. Virtually impossible for me to do that if my product came out that dark. Wouldn't work. But as you can see now, pure jealousy. That's what it comes down to. All right, let me see. Let me get this stuff ready. I got to be ready for all this stuff. Basically, the phone. Where's the top? Where's the top? Oh, shoot, I forgot to add real quick. Those Theater on the Go's come with Bluetooth speakers. Literally forgot to put those in there. Yeah, they come with Bluetooth speakers. So, one of the systems for the, I gotta put the model numbers up there too, for which ones are which. I gotta put more information up today. So, one of them is Bluetooth. They do have, the projectors do have mirror mode capabilities, and they do have, Wi-Fi and all that stuff attached. That's why I like to fill up from getting those. But one's Bluetooth and one's not. So they come with speakers. So one's actually going to be a Bluetooth speaker, and the other one is going to be non-Bluetooth. Because you're going to need some sound with that, aren't you? So I got to put all that information in there because I literally forgot to do that yesterday. I'm doing the Theater on the Go. And intro page, got to put in an intro page for it too, which I haven't set on the intro page yet. Let me see. Check menu, portable FLE. All right, done here. Hope you enjoyed our little setup here. This will be out tonight for my neighbors and for them to be able to upgrade their projection screens. And I'm gonna have to add in another shopping cart for the theater, or I don't know what we're going to call it, but anyway, this one's going to come with a popcorn machine. This is going to be a pre-coated. Gotta go, people. Thank you for your time. God bless.